Nope. Evidently, Mrs. D took all the graham crackers. But they had marshmallows. Oh well, we always got tomorrow night. Looks like we got a little rain coming in tonight. Yeah, until about midnight. Mom and D back asleep. Welcome in, folks. It's even too cloudy to see the drones tonight. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hello, Elizabeth. How you doing? Go right ahead. Hit that thumbs up and take a nap. We'll wake you up when it's over. Pretty great, pretty great. It's been a relaxing, nice day. Can't complain at all. Seems like everybody on YouTube tonight's either fishing or got a fire going. Oh, that's pretty cool. Did they show you where they burnt any witches? Oh yeah, that was a good movie. They're supposed to be coming out with a part 2. Hello, KD. Welcome back. Starting to get a little windy here again. Where you from out there, Elizabeth? Just be yourself. Don't try to be like don't pick a group and try to be like a crowd. Just be yourself and you'll do just fine. I know you're from New Jersey. Oh, did I ask you? I thought I was talking to Katie there, but well, I mean, do you want to be popular? I would kind of stay away from all the groups the first year. Let them play out and see how they do. I don't know if you're into athletics or sports or cheerleading, but hello, mods. But there you go. Concentrate on your schoolwork and whatever sport you're going to play. All the rest will come. Is this a remake Casper that's half animated? It ain't Space Jams, is it? Crazy, I tell you. Yeah, I thought that was the newest one they come out with. Well, welcome in, folks. Yeah, I don't watch too much Disney anymore. I think my I don't know. I think if it was all cartoon, it'd have to be Charlotte's Web. Salutations. Just a pretty peaceful night out here. Good cloud cover. Can't see many airplanes in the sky or drones or the big old moon ain't gonna bother us tonight. All right, well, appreciate you stopping in. We're just gonna keep our feet up by the fire and try and stay cozy. I can hear the Canadian geese flying over. And our first train for the night. Mods, are you still hanging around? Yep. Staying quiet in the background. You must be gaming at the same time again. What did you do all day, Mods? Me too, man. I've had a good chilling day. It's a good day for that chill. Tried to get out on a hike, but I kept getting phone calls. Yeah, I hate that one. Nobody will talk to me for 2 days, and as soon as I go out and turn the camera on, people start texting me or calling. But if you're not live, it's kind of alright because you can just come and go as you please. Late for what, man? You are here. People will come and go all night long. And this just gives me a good reason to hang out by the fire. Man, I can't get over how peaceful it is tonight. I am not complaining one bit. It is, man. It is. I wish, Joe, I wish we had a little marshmallows here, but the grandkids, I think they put more on the ground than they did in their belly. Kind of wish this was about 2 mile out in the woods somewhere. Kind of drowned out this traffic on the highway out there. All right, man. I'll be here probably 35 more minutes. Sometimes I almost fall asleep. No stars tonight. We are pretty well clouded over. Me and Jerry can't even see the blinking drone tonight. Think we're due for a little thunderstorm tonight, it says. Be one way to wash the old truck off. Hello, Danielle. Jerry, how's the hens doing? You got eggs over there? Danielle, did you get those Dr. Peppers passed out? Just the old crew. Well, good girl today, good girl. Somebody ain't doing their job there, Jerry. You might have to spend an overnight out there with your video camera. Could be one of the roosters. Welcome back, mods. Welcome back. Molly. Welcome in, Molly. Oh, well, that maybe. But you still have all the roosters are gone? Maybe that's what's wrong with the old girls. You're going to have to put some feathers on Mrs. Ginger. Put her out there in the hen house all night. Well, did he bring you any money back, or they probably ate them all? Chicken is good anytime, Danielle. How you doing, Molly? Where you from, and what's going on out there? Southern Georgia. I don't know how the swapping goes, but I'm sure you could have traded them for some more hens or something. Well, we hope so, Daniel. Molly out and about is from Northwest Ohio. Danielle from Mississippi. Jerry's from up in here. Yeah, he's going through some tough stuff, I guess. And then there was none. It was a good time to pause for station identification. Well, they should do that for all the sites, Danielle. Sorry, but Yeah, we usually have the drones over here every night, pretty much right on time. Of course, haunts. Yep, same spot, same pattern. Could be Google mapping out the new things. Maurice chez la vie. Well, I guess that way the people can call them weather drones. They could be tracking the weather, you never know. All I know is nobody seems to know why they're there. Police, authorities, the state boys, I've talked to quite a few of them. They're like, I don't know. I bet you if you knocked one out of the air with something, you would definitely know. That's okay, Mrs. D. I'll pick up some tomorrow. We had planned this for 2 days and not one word was mentioned, but that's okay. Earl's up on the porch. It's going to rain tonight. He's been a little cranky. I think one of the kids might have kicked him in the shin bone. Yep, you better come home tomorrow. Cancel your vacation plans. Everything is getting done, woman. You have fun. Who is that, Earl? I don't know. You know, he's been acting kind of funny. I know, woman. Yes, it is. I think if these streams get any calmer, everybody's just going to check in, hit the thumbs up, and take a nap. Oh, Jerry, we got a low-flying plane headed your direction. He dropped below the cloud cover. really low. Yep, I think you can get this one with even birdshot. Number 5. PG. I think Jerry needs me to bring him the church. That way he can plan a wedding. I think Jerry might be getting cold feet. Well, that little plane went through so low. Uh-oh, Jerry, I see the drone. He is there. I'm pretty sure, Jerry, that the drone just raised up to that spot from over in there somewhere. Jake the Snake, the drummer. Jerry, it's a really flickering tonight. You must be happy to be up there. I was inspired once to get drumsticks, but it meant taking a trip to KFC. And I think maybe the clouds are dispersing a little bit too. Mama said, you go ahead and tell your joke. Jenny. But I'll remind you later, my dear. Thank you, folks, for all the thumbs up. Okay, thank you. Man, we got fire shooting out everywhere. You probably need shoes on and a shirt. I can't hear you.
I'm checking. I'm checking to see if you're okay.
Watch that fire popping out there everywhere. Grandma's in here. She knows a new joke. Say hello, Mrs. D.
Hello, Mrs. D.
Now remember what I told you earlier?
What?
See the drone? See the only light in the sky over there?
Yeah.
Hello, Omar. He's up on the porch. He was mad at us today, so he didn't want to join the fire. I think she went to watch other videos, so she's probably not in there right now.
Oh.
But welcome back, Omar. I'm glad you remembered that Cousin Earl was in that chair over there.
Can I sit in that chair over there?
No.
Okay.
You should probably have shoes and a shirt on.
I'll go back inside.
These kids are running around here in end of October. No shoes, no shirts. I think Earl was afraid that the alien drones was going to come through here and pick him up. Yeah, we're only pushing, what, 66 degrees here? Been a little chilly here in the mornings. Skippy! Oh yeah, I love fall. I like blowing and raking leaves, actually. I like that it's not so hot, but it's not so cold. This weekend, well, I'm taking the grandkids on a hike tomorrow, and then after that, who knows? We'll probably have a little fire tomorrow before dark and make some s'mores, but I do not know if I will actually have a fire live tomorrow. I may have to go get another truckload of wood. Or maybe we'll do some fishing tomorrow evening. All right, Danielle, you have a good rest. We'll probably see you tomorrow sometime. How about you, Skippy? You got any big plans for the weekend? Well, that's cool. Yeah, the skies are definitely clearing right up here now. Are you guys getting ready for deer season? Elk. Heck yeah, man. But I would also like to come out and do some mule deer hunting. Oh yeah. We got bow season only right here right now, but I seen one medium-sized buck this morning and probably 14 does. But I was happy to see on the way back this morning they're taking the corn off, so these deer will be running everywhere. Yep, I know what you mean. They were everywhere. Yep. And what's the longest distance you sight your rifle in at? $200, really? I figured you'd be putting them in there about 400 to 500 yards. Yeah, it took it a while to go down. I understand. Hello, Styrofoam. Welcome back. I don't blame you, Styrofoam. Let them burn. He's up on the porch. They calling for a little rain, so he's afraid to get out here. He didn't want to get his new shirt wet. All right, Skippy. Thank you, sir. We'll probably be here another 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to make a short night of it. Yeah, but like I said, we come out here and it was a complete cloud cover, and now the sky is about 40% clear, so it may pass on here too. Yep. Yeah, evidently our football team has an away game tonight, or I'd be able to hear that too. Friday night fights, baby. Well, she is loaded up and ready to go. Fire! I know when the wind's just right, I can smell the next county over. Farmlands, baby. But it is definitely more peaceful tonight. Of course, it's probably a half an hour early, but you guys got a fire going tonight, or you cooking those inside? And don't forget the Bush's baked beans. I talk about how quiet it was, and I've had 3 little race cars go by here. Yeah, I was doing a little scrolling before I come in. I think everybody's got a fire going. Well, I know what you mean. Well, if you do those in plastic cups, it won't be too bad. Well, I got 2 of those Yeti cups as a gift, and neither one of them is worth a crap. One will keep hot coffee hot for maybe 20 minutes, and the other one won't even keep ice cold. I got them from another YouTuber that was supposed to have been sponsored by him, but they told me to take them and try them out and do a review. So I told them how they was working when I got them. Then they're like, "Yeah, you don't have to do a review." Yeah, don't tell the truth. I think if they give you something for free, you're going to tell everybody it's great. Yeah, I think these were 30 bucks a piece. Hello, Sukin. How you doing? How you doing? Takuna. Your boy's up on the porch. He said the wind blows right through him and it makes him cold. Hello, Scarface. Yeah, I had a good Stanley once, but then things are getting a little outrageous too. I'll hold out for some of the other stuff. I'm going for solar chargers and power packs right now. Yeah, but my only problem with most of the warranties, they just want to send you another one to replace it, which is probably junk too. I have had that trouble with some video recorders and cameras, and after about 4 attempts, I'd finally tell them, hey, just refund my money and quit sending me other junk. I don't like to argue with them, but if I say I don't like the product, don't send me the same thing again. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying if the thing only keeps coffee cold for 20 minutes, I mean, McDonald's can beat that in their styrofoam cups. And I do drink a lot of coffee. Hello, Hazel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How you doing tonight, Hazel? Talk to us in here. Daughter of Pluto. Welcome in, welcome in. Yep, I piled all my stuff on there already, so when it's gone, I'm gone. I didn't think I'd make it an hour, but sometimes this stuff just burns a little slower. But Camper Man's been here the whole time. About time for Charles to come popping in. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you're new tonight or haven't said hello yet, please do. Hit that thumbs up and hang out. We probably got a good 30 minutes left of this fire, so jump in the chat and talk to us. I'm about to redirect myself around there a little bit so the security lights will. I think they're picking up the smoke, but who knows? Maybe a little better right here. Yeah. Sometimes we do a little more than we should when we're having fun. Must have been something in the fire. I've been told this little camera has pretty good microphone on it. Yeah. That's why I never have to buy fire starter. Well, it don't matter where I sit. It's definitely the smoke setting off the lights. You probably can't see him, but old Cousin Earl, he's up there hiding out on the deck, man. Just kick back, crazy. Doesn't even want to come down to the fire. Well, when I was raised up, we had a porch that wrapped around three sides of the house. So just having something to get out on before you hit the ground has always been a thing for me. I put up the deck and then I put the patio way out here in the corner. Of course, I had to raise this side of the yard up almost 2.5 feet to make it level. You need to get you a penthouse with a patio deck on the roof. Hello, Tyson. We're doing good, doing good. How's Mr. Tyson today? Well, it is Friday night, man. I would chill out for at least 2 days. It's been nice being off this week. And been a holiday on Monday to boot. That helps out. You got a deer in your backyard? I don't blame you, man. Get your salt block and put it out there. Put it right beside the fire pit. Oh, I know. Well, tell your mom I know what you weighed when you went over there, and you better weigh at least a pound less when you come back. I'm going to blame it all on her. Now we know what to do with all that bacon grease underneath the sink. Now, if she would make it in the taco grease, would it taste like tacos? I wonder if you could cook it in bourbon. Bourbon flavored popcorn. Well, I spoke too soon. We hit about 40%, almost 50% of clear skies, and now it's back to about 92% cloudy. Well, we can pop popcorn and Jack Daniels in. You got a fire going, you don't need a lighter. Tell you what, Styrofoam, stand real close to the camera. That help?
Checking on you again.
Did your mom tell you to stay in?
She hasn't told me to come.
Then why didn't you come back out with shoes and a shirt? That's what you went for.
Oh, right. This live has been going for 1 hour, 25 minutes, and about 50 seconds.
And your
boom,
grandma was just on here.
Now she's gone?
Yep.
Now I'm gonna go back in the house. I gotta see what these...
Well, I'll be in about 10 minutes. If you want to watch scary movies, I'll be in about 10 minutes. So excited for the weekend. I think my fire's getting second wind. Hello, Jello. Well, it's got to be in one of your pockets. You got a hoodie on? How you been, Jello? Hit that thumbs up before you roll out of here. We know all here in the Fire Live. How you been, Jello? Good to hear, good to hear. School treating you well? I have been pretty great. Been on a little vacation, so I'm doing good. Well, see if you can get hit lit. Well, you better get it on video. I heard they're crispy and have a little crunch to it. I know some guys in Special Forces that wouldn't even cook it. They would be afraid the fire would give them away to the enemy, so they just eat them raw. Yeah. And that's why I didn't go to Special Forces. I like my worms cooked. All right, Jello. Thank you for stopping in as always. Try not to be a stranger. Bye. You got old and new pockets? It's what my pappy used to say, retrace your steps. I hear that is a problem. That's right. If I'm going to smoke with them, everybody's going to have their own lighter. Have a show of hands before you even start. It's like those BOYB parties, you know. Always somebody shows up empty-handed and wants to bum off everybody else. And they're usually the ones that drink more than anybody. Either way, it probably works the same. I had a couple cousins back down in Kentucky, man. They used to drive around the parks. People having family reunions, they just pull in there and get up and walk in like they knew people, fix them a plate, eat, and leave. Kind of like Lowe's and Menards, they have these little contractor parties, and they'll make hot dogs and hamburgers one day a month for the contractors, and you can't believe how many contractors from out of town show up. I think a group showed up in a school bus one time. Oh yeah. Well, I bet they did. I don't understand why you don't have you one of those 1 million candle light spotlights. Pack that baby down a little bit. Me and the grandson are going to watch some scary camping movies. You build a fire and then you eat raw food on it. You got all those coals out there. You should wrap you up a couple of baked potatoes in foil and pitch them in it. They'll cook themselves in about 30 minutes. You have to make you a trap door in the backside. All right, man, I'm going to get out of here and go watch some scary movies with the kid. You keep a rolling tonight, man. You have a good weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow somewhere. Hopefully it won't rain too much and I'll be able to get out and do a little something, but so have fun. I don't know if anybody else has left but Camper Man, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. We hope it won't rain, but see you soon, man.